Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, March 30th, 2010. This morning I'm talking about the real green shoots. There was a lot of talk, you may have heard this term about a year ago when the economic recovery first started. Basically the economy had been in free fall, and they started saying, well, we're seeing some green shoots here, showing signs of growth, and everybody kind of laughed at that because they weren't really green shoots. It was just a stabilization of the economy. Well, now here we are a year later, and it's springtime again. Spring is just around the corner. I actually was reminded of this morning as I was in my own garden looking at the tulips about to pop up and some of the other stuff we've planted. And I thought, you know what, today might be when we're actually really seeing some green shoots. We're getting some good economic news from around the globe. GDP numbers came out in the UK. Some building permits numbers came out in New Zealand. So there seems to be a lot of positive things going on around the globe that this might actually show that we're not just contracting less, but we're actually going to begin to start growing. So I don't want to discount these numbers just quite yet, or I don't want to go ahead and say, well, these are definitely green shoots, but we may be starting to see the signs of some growth here. So let's just take a look at some of the things going on in currencies this morning. First thing I want to look at is the pound. As I just mentioned, their GDP numbers came in higher than expected, 0.4% versus 0.3%. As you can see, the pound went on a little bit of a jump right there when this news happened and continued to climb ladder. Now we're up to just under 151. They also came out with their home prices. Okay, home prices increased 0.7% versus an expectation of 0.2%. So that's a lot better than they're looking at. So that's the first warning signs that there may be some inflation starting to heat up in the UK. We'll see if they do anything about it with interest rates, but my guess is for right now we're not going to see much. So that's what's been happening. So this morning started out as a bit of risk taking, a bit of yield seeking until about 9 o'clock when we saw the U.S. Case-Shiller home price numbers come out. I just want to show you real quick here. Let's look at the 5-minute chart here of Audi USD because that's a good proxy for risk taking. As you can see right here, 9 o'clock figures came out for the Case-Shiller numbers, and boom, it sold back a little bit. We'll see if we can rebound today. But what I want to talk about is these numbers that came out. They showed that that there was a gain of 0.3% in prices. So they've been on a little bit of a comeback here, and maybe signs that the housing market's stabilizing. But people are concerned that this isn't good enough yet. Now the government's going to be withdrawing all of its fiscal stimulus programs here at the end of the month. So there's some worry in the market that that we could see a double dip in housing and/or the economy overall. So we're going to have to see what happens with the economy going forward. So as you can see right here at 9 o'clock, I just want to take another quick look. This is USD versus yen. 9 o'clock, boom, dollar strengthened versus the yen there. We're up to around just knocking on the door of 93 up there. So that's a good sign as well. Now overnight in Japan, okay, the jobless rate came in as expected at 4.9%, which is a low for the past year. All right, but their industrial production fell a little bit. So right now, Japanese exports have been doing well. The economy seems to be a little bit uneven there as far as recovery, but what this may do is this may put a pause on the quantitative easing that's been going on over in Japan. So we're not sure if that's going to happen yet or not, but we know that rates aren't going to be moving there anytime soon. So we may see some dollar strength going into that. There's a finance meeting in a couple of weeks in Japan, so we'll see what happens there. But as I mentioned yesterday, the big granddaddy of them all is this non-farm payrolls number. Now, I always get a little bit concerned when, the market tends to move up in a direction that, looks like a good non-farm payrolls number would help that direction continue. It just seems like sometimes it's set up for a pullback. But I'm going to take a look at that a little bit later on in the week, possibly tomorrow or Thursday as we get a little bit closer to the number, and we'll see how the market performs going into it. But other than that, not much happening. Euro is down a little bit. There's been some news in the euro about the Greek bond offering yesterday. They still need to raise some more cash. They're not out of the woods yet. And France reported GDP figures that were in line at 0.6%. So kind of just an odd sort of day, not much happening. Kiwi's also higher. We looked at Kiwi. They had a good number that came in for building permits, so you see some carry trades going on and yield seeking as well. So that's what's happening today. We've got the consumer confidence numbers coming out in about 5 minutes. I wish I could hang out for you and watch it, but unfortunately this is Forex and 4. So good trading to all, and keep an eye on that figure at 10. As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.